Hello, everybody. Welcome. So, I've had a lot of questions. Do you still have the Dasaita? Do you still have the Tesla? I guess technically the answer to both of those is no, I don't. Um, I've had so many questions, so I'm going to go ahead and do this video and try to keep it short. You know how my shorts are, so we'll see how that goes. But the Dasaita, it was a great unit. I loved it. I just like the Tesla a little bit better, the style of it. The only problem I had with the Dasaita that I had was the screen squeaked constantly. Mine was one of the first generation of the PX6, so it only pivoted. It didn't rotate side to side. It only pivoted like front to back. And come to find out, I was missing the screws that hold that tight. So that's partially my fault. But the squeaking, it had to go. So I went back to my Tesla, and it was fine. It had, the only problem I had with it, and ultimately that's why I went back to the stock radio that you see, is because the screen, the actual screen where it displays stuff, would black out. I could be going down the road, I could be sitting still, it could be fine one day and I go to crank it the next, or even I go into the store and I come back out and then it just doesn't want to display anything. Everything still worked. If I knew where things were on the screen, the touch worked great. It's just the screen itself went out. I tested that with I got another PX3 unit, and I took my brains from mine since I had Sergey's firmware, put it on that one. The one that I got had a cracked screen, like the digitizer part. So I put my digitizer on it, but put its screen with my brains, and it made a perfectly good unit. It worked for all of about a month, maybe two, and then it did the same thing. So I don't know if it was that its screen went out also, or if it's something with the control unit, the brain behind mine, because I did use my brain. I did try putting the original one back on it, and it still didn't make a difference. So there's something wrong with those, and I'm not the only one that's had that problem. They don't make the PX3s anymore, so they've been out of warranty for a little while. There's no use in even trying to deal with that. So I'm just going to the next best thing. If you've seen my videos, and most of my subscribers I know are coming from my Tesla and Dasaita stuff, so welcome, thank you. A few of you probably came from the Tundra side or the MR2 side. You are the few, the proud. So there will be more of that coming up. I am sitting here looking at the 85, the Prius powered MR2. I have not driven it in a couple of months. Just with all this stuff going on, the pandemic and stuff. We've pretty much been just driving the Tundra anywhere, because anywhere that we go, my wife and son will go with me, but I'm the only one that goes in the store. Just precautions, medications that she's on. We don't want to deal with, stuff, so we're not. Anyways, so I just really haven't driven the MR2 much. And I've also had a project car for, by the time this goes up, right at a year, that I have not touched. I have not even taken it out of the trailer yet. So more stuff's coming for that. I have stuff for it. I have some more stuff on the way for it. So a little bit of a channel update. My wife has not even really been driving her car. So, it's pretty much just been the Tundra, which means that I haven't had as much time to do stuff with it. So that might change soon. I have something back there. that's fixing to go in here. Hopefully that'll be the next video. I don't know timeline on when I'm uploading videos yet. I haven't edited in a little while. I have some that I've done to the Tundra that I have not done. I have not edited the video for yet, so I might put those up before I do that. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, back on the radio. The reason you're probably watching this, the only thing that I disliked about the Phoenix style, the Phoenix Tesla style radio versus the Dasaita was the Dasaita was much faster. It had the PX6 processor, 4 gig of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. Yes, it's expandable. You can put I think a 2 terabyte hard drive or something on it, USB, and be fine. So it wasn't storage, it was the processor. That PX3 processor was slow. I know a lot of you have said it in the videos, man, that's slow. Yes, but you're not sitting there constantly messing with it. The one problem I had was not last year, year before last, right after I got the PX. No, it was. I can't remember. I think it was last year. Nope, it was year before last. We were going out of town for something for my son's archery, and I had the split screen going with the music on the bottom and the navigation on the top. And I'm not constantly looking at the screen. I'm driving, and it just quit at some point. I don't know when it quit because I wasn't paying attention. The music was still playing, but the navigation just stopped. And so I had to reboot the unit, and then it would do again because nothing I did until I rebooted would work. And that was probably, I attributed it to the PX3 processor, and possibly the 2 gigs of RAM. I don't know how much of that was the problem. But anyway, so the faster processor in the Dasaita and the DSP. The DSP in the Dasaita is, not to be a corny cliche, but there's the bee's knees. That thing was awesome. I loved it. It had the spatial deal to where you could time delay and all that. There's $1,000 processors that you would have to get to add on to do that. And the unit was like $500. So you're getting a full Android unit with the DSP for half what just the processor would cost. And that's insane. So that in and of itself was worth the Dasaita. If you are on the fence, and a lot of people have the issue of, I don't want to lose my AC controls. The Tesla replaces that. It turns it to on screen. So if you have to have your AC controls and want physical knobs and buttons, go the Dasaita. You will not regret it. The new one actually has a ball mount. It pivots side to side and up and down. So it's a lot better than just the single pivot one that I had. And if you want a physical volume control, I have a workaround for that also. And man, I'm getting washed out here. See if I can fix it. There we go. The sun came out, so it kind of got bright. But I think I have a fix for the physical volume, not because it's just capacitive or resistive, whatever. It's touchscreen controls on the Dasaita. So, and some of the Teslas are no buttons. The one that I had, or both of them, were physical volume and AC controls plus the on-screen ones. So I like that. But anyway, so yeah, all that. If I could have gotten the faster processor and the DSP in the Tesla style, I would have done that. So yeah, that's why I ended up getting rid of the Tesla, because the screen went out, and on both of them. So I ended up going back to the stock radio for a while. And I have the next thing, like I said, and hopefully that will be the next couple of video or two. But that's where we stand. No Dasaita, no Tesla right now. So If you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section below. If you want to see more stuff like this, if you want to see when I do whatever that is in that box to the truck, then hit the subscribe button and click the little bell notification out beside it whenever you do that, so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Anyway, that's it for this video. Tried to keep it short. Don't know if I did. We'll know in editing. But anyway, so until next time, y'all have a good day.